Now in Good Morning Northwest, he's accused of 4 armed robberies within hours, and police believe he may have committed even more.
It's going to be cloudy after we had the overnight rain. Still some snow in Idaho. Now, when that stops and the next round of showers coming our way, that's coming up.
The price jump at the pump. Why you're paying more to fill up your gas tank. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for being with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Tuesday, April the 18th. Let's get right to Mark Peterson with that first alert forecast that includes a winter weather advisory for some of us.
That is for much of North Idaho, and that goes on till 10 a.m. It's 34 into Coeur d'Alene. Now, wet roadways, but at least the rain and rain-snow mix has stopped. We have cloudy conditions, windy, and we're sitting at 37 degrees. We continue to cool. Here are the 4 things you need to know. It's going to be cooler today than yesterday. It's going to be breezy with those winds gusting to 25 miles an hour. We'll see showers coming in this afternoon, and it's going to be warmer by the weekend again. So we look at the forecast radar. All of this a done deal by 8 o'clock, and then it continues to move out with a continuation of energy for higher elevation snow. At 3 o'clock, we'll see rain showers pushing through, and that's going to last for a couple of hours. Then it's going to clear out. For the next 12 hours, we are going to see cloudy conditions. We're going to get those breezy winds. That chance of showers firing up at 3 o'clock. And our high today is going to be 49 degrees.
We have an update to the string of armed robberies in Spokane over the weekend.
The Spokane police believe the man they arrested Saturday is responsible for a couple of other robberies that happened even earlier this month. Police accused 37-year-old Tyson Foster of robbing 4 businesses in North Spokane Saturday before being arrested in West Central. He is facing 6 counts of armed robbery, 4 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, and unlawful possession of a firearm. This morning, the debate over Washington's drug crisis lingers, and a provision to crack down on drug use in public spaces in Spokane is in limbo. That ordinance is known as the Safe Open Spaces Act. If police were to see somebody actively using drugs in a public space like downtown or at a park, they could issue a gross misdemeanor.
The first hearing of that ordinance was scheduled for yesterday, but it's now been delayed 2 weeks. The reason that discussion has been placed on hold is because the Washington legislature is proposing a similar version of this ordinance, and state law would preempt city policies. The state's legislature's session is slated to wrap up this weekend, meaning a decision on that policy will be reached soon. But it puts one of Mayor Nadine Woodward's biggest objectives on hold to combat public drug usage, something residents and lawmakers alike have grown tired of seeing around Spokane.
I'm not comfy at all. When I came to downtown, especially at night, I'm scared sometimes. I'm scared from the future. We love this city, I told you. Like, we came to this place from North Africa because it was quiet and safe. Now it's not safe anymore.
Other people our reporter spoke with who didn't want to go on camera echoed those same concerns, saying they felt changes needed to be made. An update now to the story we first brought to you yesterday here on Good Morning Northwest about 2 children missing from the town of Palouse.
The Whitman County Sheriff's Office says they believe those kids are safe in the Seattle area. The Sheriff's Office was looking for a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old. In an update posted to Facebook late last night, the Sheriff's Office says investigators have been in contact with friends and family members of the missing children and are urging the family members who are involved to cooperate with authorities to provide the best outcome for those kids.
The Department of Justice has come to an agreement with Spokane Public Schools, saying the district will stop isolating and restraining students with disabilities. Instead, the schools will come up with new behavioral plans and train schools to respond appropriately to student behavior. It's in accordance with the Americans with Disabilities Act. Now, SPS can only restrain a student when their behavior poses an imminent likelihood of serious harm to themselves or others.
Gas prices are once again on the rise, and experts say it's going to get even worse. According to AAA, the national average is $3.67, but don't expect to pay anywhere near that in Washington, where a gallon is averaging $4.50. That number is mostly being driven up by the west side of the state, with prices in Spokane County averaging $4.16 a gallon. Idaho averaging $3.57 across the state and $3.51 a gallon in Kootenai County. And more than a dozen oil-producing countries announcing they are cutting production, sending a barrel of oil up $80. That's the most it's been all year. AAA says increased demand could also be a factor for the price rise. Attention Walmart shoppers, starting today, you will need to bring your own bags to the store.
The retailer confirmed to 4 News Now that all stores in Washington will get rid of plastic and paper bags starting today. Walmart says Washington will soon be one of 6 states eliminating the plastic bags that currently sell for about 8 cents. Cloth bags and bags that keep your food cold should still be available to purchase in the store. Walmart says eliminating the plastic bags is part of a company goal to achieve zero waste. But in Idaho stores, it says there are no plans to roll out its no plastic bags policy just yet. I can imagine, though, unless there's been a bunch of warning signs in Walmarts, like there's going to be a lot of angry people for the first few weeks until they get used to the change.
So when we go to Idaho to get our gas, we'll also go to the Walmart there. So
the bags
all the
are
Idaho
available.
people are going, wait, stop, turn around.
I don't get a long round trip planned, but we have winter weather in Idaho. Maybe we'll stay here.
Oh, boy.
Up into Sandpoint, they still have a rain-snow mix. They had snow this morning. 49 degrees north, picks up 2 inches of snow overnight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy, look at that. We have dried out. The winds are going to dry our roads out here pretty quickly. Your full forecast still to come.
And we're live this morning at the Central YMCA talking all about Fit for a Purpose. It's their biggest fundraiser of the year, and we're going to talk about why it really puts the fun in fundraiser.
The tax deadline is midnight tonight. If you haven't filed yet, don't panic. Just watch our story coming up.
And what caused a Seattle ferry to run aground, stranding 600 passengers? We'll tell you right after this break.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie home buyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
Get pampered, relax, invigorate, and rejuvenate. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa's new North Spokane location is a full-service salon that specializes in achieving this every day. Guests enjoy a complimentary drink with all services, including hair, nails, spa, microblading, full bridal, and more. Our 10,000 square foot spa, one of the largest in the Northwest, accommodates large groups, and walk-ins are welcome too. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa, a luxury experience accommodating everyone.
Over the last 61 years, we've helped so many customers. Our local owners and staff enjoy helping you select the right tire for your needs and budget.
That's right. And with Cooper Tire and other quality brands, we're still the price leaders with exceptional service, selection, and warranties.
Get special Cooper Tire pricing right now during our Perfection Anniversary celebration.
And since our rough winter roads can be hard on your vehicle, let our certified techs check your suspension and wheel alignment today.
Nobody beats perfection.
The spring clearance sale is on at R&R RV Center in Liberty Lake in North Spokane. Save thousands now on all 2022 models. Springdale travel trailers from $229 per month with 0 down. Cougar travel trailers from only $435 per month. Or save thousands on Cruiser Air fifth wheels. Don't let summer pass you by. Shop now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake in North Spokane. Online at rnrrv.com.
From R&R RV, your RV superstore.
4 News Now and STCU are recognizing volunteers who make a difference in our community. Today we honor Mike Kohler.
Leading with integrity and respect, Mike's volunteer work ensures Atlas Assistance Dogs is set up for long-term success.
Every time you see a picture of somebody who just graduated sitting there with their dog, the smiles are just incredible.
Mike is a founder of Atlas Assistance Dogs, which specializes in the training of service dogs for those with disabilities. Thanks to STCU for helping make sure volunteers count.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie home buyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
Diamonds and Dreams is proudly sponsored by Camp Chevrolet in Spokane.
Welcome back. Today is the tax filing deadline. So did you file yours yet, or are you in need of an extension like our friend Mark over there? Here's ABC's Alexis Christoforous.
It's tax day. If you can't file by midnight,
don't freak out. It's okay. You're going to want to file an extension.
You can file an extension on irs.gov via the free file software. You don't need to provide a reason why. This will give you until October 16th to file your tax return. An extension gives you more time to file your returns, but it doesn't give you more time to pay the government if you owe money.
So if you owe tonight at midnight. And the question is, well, I didn't do my taxes, so I don't know if I owe or not. But for most people, their tax situation is more or less the same than it was in the previous year. So you want to put in whatever you paid us last year, plus maybe a little bit more to pad it. You'll get that back as a refund once we process your tax return.
If you're getting a refund, you should see your money in 21 days or less, even sooner if it's direct deposit.
We've been hearing that the IRS is largely sticking to that timetable this year. So that's an improvement over last year.
You can track your refund with the IRS website's Where's My Refund tool.
One little tip here, just check it once a day because it only updates once a day, usually at like 3 o'clock in the mornings.
And if you're not sure what to do with your refund check, consider paying off high-interest debt or boosting your savings.
For many people, you may want to do some of both. You pay off some of this high-interest debt and you set money aside for that proverbial rainy day.
Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
Well, this morning definitely was a rainy day. We're going to see more showers later on today as we look at the 10-second takeaway. Light layers needed. Again, those winds are going to be pesky throughout the day, make it feel 10 degrees cooler than it is. Our high today, 49.
All right, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Discussions about the U.S. debt ceiling remain grounded. Republican leaders in the Biden White House are still at odds on the matter, and the deadline to come up with a solution is inching closer.
Republican leaders in the House say the U.S. has more than 31 trillion reasons to tighten the purse strings. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy previewed a plan that calls for lifting the debt ceiling for 1 year. It'll contain spending cuts and revenue raisers. The White House blasted House Republicans in a tweet saying they're holding the economy hostage by using the debt ceiling as a way to trigger spending cuts. If a compromise isn't reached, the U.S. could default within months.
The $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit against Fox News gets underway this morning after an 11th-hour delay. There were reports the network was trying to settle with Dominion Voting Systems. Dominion claims Fox News' new allegations its voting machines helped rig the 2020 election against now former President Donald Trump were false, but aired them anyway so they wouldn't lose viewers. Fox News insists it should not be held liable for repeating what it says were newsworthy claims made by Trump and his allies.
We are learning more about what caused this ferry to run aground near Seattle, stranding hundreds of passengers for hours. According to the Washington State Ferries, the generator aboard the Walla Walla failed, causing the ship to lose power. There were more than 600 passengers and crew members on board when the boat sailed into a sandbar. It'll likely be out of service for a few days.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken has confirmed an attack on a U.S. diplomatic convoy in Sudan amid ongoing violence in the region. He called the attack reckless, irresponsible, and unsafe and said it's being investigated. Since heavy fighting erupted in the Sudanese capital of Khartoum on Saturday, nearly 100 civilians have been reported killed, while nearly 400 others have been wounded. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13.
Get to moving for not just yourself, but for a good cause. Coming up, Destiny Richards is live with how you can take part in the YMCA's Fit for a Purpose.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Wigs.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Combination of fun and performance is why Kylie and I are excited to show you the Subaru Crosstrek.
The all-wheel drive Crosstrek offers an available 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine, giving you extra performance and power unlike anything on or off the road.
There's no shortage of space for passengers and a surprising amount of cargo room for your gear.
The Crosstrek has an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, connecting you with your favorite apps and navigation.
Check out the Subaru Crosstrek and receive no-problem customer attention at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Next, Kelly, it's a terrific Tuesday, y'all.
Sounds terrific to me, Kelly.
With Henry Winkler, plus from Scream, Melissa Barrera. It's an all-new Kelly.
Cheers.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
This is about more than just tractors. These are people's lives we're talking about here.
When I'm on my Kubota, everything goes away. It's my therapy.
Okay, guys, we need to get this part ordered for Rick's tractor immediately.
Heck, they don't treat people as customers. They treat people like family.
From the Spokane River to the Snake River Dam, nationally and worldwide, what are the biggest threats to the water we all rely on, and what's being done to protect it? Watch The Power of Water, a special all-day event Thursday on ABC News and 4 News Now.
Love your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl and virtually maintenance-free. Infinity's energy-efficient windows and doors are built for life and backed by our limited lifetime warranty. Give your home the fresh new look it deserves and find out why more people are choosing fiberglass.
Call 892-6460 or go to residentialhs.com today to schedule your free design consultation and estimate. Residential Home Solutions and Infinity Windows. Home improvements, custom fit for life.
Take advantage of all the tax credits you can, including the new Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You could get up to $1,200 back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath. From start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $750 off your tub or shower replacement.
It is 6/16. The YMCA's biggest fundraiser of the year is coming up this Saturday.
Fit for a Purpose invites you to get up and get active, at one of the YMCA branches to raise money for its mission programs. Destiny Richards is live at the Central Y with more about this fundraiser and its benefits.
The great thing about this fundraiser is that if you go to any of the YMCA branches, or if you're not even a regular YMCA member, you can participate in Fit for a Purpose. And we're here with the Director of Finance Development, Jesse Zumbro. Tell us a little bit about these mission programs. We keep saying this is going towards the Y and the mission programs, but what are they and what do they do to help the Y?
Yeah, so the Y does a whole lot for the community. It's everything from our before and after school care, our early learning opportunities. We do hunger programs for kids to make sure no one goes hungry in this community. Last year we did over 250,000 meals for kids in this community. So all of that gets supported, and one of the core tenets of the Y is we'll never turn anyone away regardless of their financial circumstances.
Yeah, and it's definitely a fun fundraiser. All sorts of different activities that make the Y what it is go into this. And tell us about previous years of the Fit for a Purpose fundraiser. How has it gone? How has it been successful for the Y?
Yeah, this is our 11th year of doing the event, so it really is a great time. It kind of becomes a big party for a purpose. We have raffles, we have DJs, we've got gift cards to local restaurants. Our friends out at Northern Quest donated concert tickets. So there's a lot of fun things to do and get involved, and really just make it a big time to have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're here at the Central YMCA, which has its different activities. You can do different things at all the other branches, but coming up later, we'll talk about creating that fundraising page, joining a team, or even fundraising solo and signing up for those fun activities to raise money for the Y. Reporting live at the Central YMCA, Destiny Richards, 4 News Now.
So many great programs that they provide for our community. So yeah, hopefully people step up and help them out.
Here is a live look this morning. A foggy, I guess cloudy, not foggy, but a cloudy start. Some of us saw some rain. Well, actually, most of us saw rain. Some are seeing snow.
Yeah. Higher elevations. Cascades, South Cascades into Oregon could see another 6 inches of snow out of this. Any pass you hit, you're going to find some fresh snow. So we see it at Stevens, we see it at Snoqualmie Pass. Look at that. I mean, it's foggy, it's snowy. We have fresh snow on 4th of July Pass, and then you've got snow. And again, it's melting a little bit, but still, you're going to have some winter-like driving conditions as you're heading out. So please be aware of that if you have to travel over those passes. We do have the winter weather advisory from areas of, say, almost 4th of July all the way into Montana, all the way through Missoula. There's going to be a lot of snow falling there for us, and that's through 10 a.m. 49 for the high today, cloud showers later on, mountain snows. We look to see another hit of rain showers about 3 o'clock today. 29 for the overnight low, should be dry overnight with another round of showers coming in for tomorrow. So we've got that low that continues to make its way north, sending out these bands of energy. We've got this one now. This one's coming in later. That's producing the snow into the Cascades. So we look at the satellite and radar in our what we've seen today, and you can see that snow is just sticking into the northern Rockies. So it's going to add some to it, but the winds are helping dry us out. But south 17 miles an hour, Moses Lake getting into the wind game at 11. Pullman, you'll get there, but less than 10 miles an hour. The forecast radar has this all moving out by this afternoon. Another round of those showers moving in this afternoon, again, as the kids get out of school. We look at our temperatures today. We're going to be around 50 degrees all over the region. The planning forecast, yeah, we're going to see temperatures around 50 all the way into Thursday, but that really begins the warming trend into Saturday, 59, and, around 60 degrees Saturday, Sunday, Monday. More showers on Sunday and Monday. Okay, we want you to go to your computer. KXOI.com is a great homepage, by the way. Go under Extreme Team and find Diamonds and Dreams. This week is the final week. Friday's the last day to nominate a baseball field in your neighborhood that needs to be rehabbed, refurbished, needs work. We're going to pick that for Diamonds and Dreams, and then we're going to build and improve that next month. But we need to have those entries in by the end of this week.
Some of your best projects, though, I think of, gosh, so many great ones with Diamonds and Dreams.
This year, well, last year we were in Cheney. We did Reardon, we did Freeman. I mean, we've been all over the place. Yeah.
What year is this for Diamonds and Dreams?
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you for that.
More than 10, probably, right?
I think we're at 9.
Okay.
Oh,
I think we're at 9, so we're right there.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Great stuff. It is now 6:20. Cooled off by the Brew Crew, how the Milwaukee Brewers put a stop to Seattle's 4-game winning streak.
And former Zag Domantas Sabonis didn't back down from Draymond Green, helping Sacramento take a commanding lead in their series with Golden State. That's coming up next in sports. Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Tuesday morning. We'll be right back.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
I really have an appreciation for furniture, and I like preserving history. That's really neat to see the team work together to bring a piece back to what it was originally.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team and Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXOI.com to nominate it. 4 News Now Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
At Colville Toyota, the pups are always sniffing out a deal that works best for you. Plus, our entire team is customer focused.
If you want a hassle-free, simple, easy, enjoyable, and quick customer service, take a scenic drive to Colville Toyota.
We're customer-centered and here to help you with the new Toyota car, SUV, truck, and our mix of certified and used vehicles.
Colville Toyota, where it's easy to buy, easy to do business with.
We're your small-town dealership with a big heart.
For over 65 years, McVeigh Brothers has been on the cutting edge of the newest technologically advanced products sold. We're now offering triple pane windows, custom colored windows of your choice, and amazing mini blinds between the glass that will last a lifetime.
From the Spokane River to the Snake River Dam, nationally and worldwide, what are the biggest threats to the water we all rely on, and what's being done to protect it? Watch The Power of Water, a special all-day event Thursday on ABC News and 4 News Now.
In the market for an RV? Do not buy any RV before you shop Clickin' RV. Because Clickin' RV has just acquired over 300 2022 fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, and motorhomes. And every one is just $199 over invoice. And take advantage of 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and low interest financing. Plus guaranteed lowest price and lifetime warranty. So don't miss the Clickin' RV Do Not Buy sale. Going on now at all 5 locations, including right here in Spokane.
April showers brings mud, and that means it's time to go off-road. And everything you need is waiting at Snow's Auto. Shop over 100 custom wheels or crank up the sound with a new amp and subs. And this week, window tints are $50 off at Snow's Auto.
I really have an appreciation for furniture, and I like preserving history. That's really neat to see the team work together to bring a piece back to what it was originally.
The Seattle Mariners entered Monday as one of the hottest teams in baseball, but something had to give as they welcomed in one of the other hot teams, the Milwaukee Brewers. And while the story on Sunday was the stellar pitching of the M's, that was not so much the case on Monday because this one got ugly. Starting pitcher Chris Flexen did make it 6 innings, but he gives up 4 runs on 6 hits as the Brewers were in control the entire game. The fielding of Seattle was also pretty sloppy as they commit 2 errors on the night and eventually fall in this one a 7-3 to drop back to 8-9 on the season. Logan Gilbert will get the nod for Game 2 on Tuesday evening. In a bit of a more entertaining game, the Kings and the Warriors went blow for blow, quite literally at times, in Game 2 of the first round of the NBA playoffs. All-star and former Gonzaga Bulldog Domantas Sabonis was tied for a team-high 24 points as he helped lead Sacramento to a 114-106 win. Former Washington State Cougar Klay Thompson also added 21 points and 5 rebounds of his own in the losing effort. Now, there was a moment at the end of the fourth where Sabonis and Draymond Green got tangled up, and that ended with Green being ejected and Sabonis getting stomped on, but still getting the technical call. The big man would be okay, but that's going to make for an intriguing Game 3 on Thursday night.
Playoff basketball. Look at the fans. This is it, We're here to fight, so every time we step on the floor, we're going to give everything for our teammates and the franchise. We're both fighting for the rebound, We found each other. Stuff happens. It's basketball. We got to move on next play.
And like we've mentioned before, teams that go up 2-0 in the series win it more than 92% of the time. So we could be headed towards a Sabonis and Rui second-round matchup if the Kings and the Lakers advance. Reporting in studio, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
The movie and television industry is staring at a possible writers' strike. Members of the Writers Guild of America voted overwhelmingly to strike when their contract expires May 1st. The WGA has more than 11,000 members. The union is seeking more pay and better health and pension benefits. The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers says it is trying to work out a fair contract and avoid a strike.
The Spokane Starbucks wants to become one of the first in the city to unionize. Workers at the store on Wellesley and Belt, that's in the Shadle Center, filed their petition yesterday. If approved, it would become part of Starbucks Workers United that already represents more than 300 stores and 7,500 baristas across the country. The union says it's fighting against Starbucks' cuts in workers' hours, inadequate staffing, and a refusal to bargain in good faith. We'll let you know what happens with that. Good Morning Northwest. Time is now 6:26.
A man shot more than 40 times by police officers. Just ahead, why none of those officers are facing charges.
And Governor Brad Little visits North Idaho, what he said about teacher pay and the future of education in this state. But before we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America, starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, call it a McDonald's makeover.
These are our best burgers ever.
The fast food giant revamping some of its most famous menu items.
In order for McDonald's to really compete, they're going back to basics.
The new and improved Big Mac, McDouble, cheeseburger, and burgers promising softer buns, caramelized patties cooked with white onions on the grill, melt-tier cheese, and even extra special sauce.
Product is the name of the game for them so that they can really pull out what they're uniquely good at, which is their heritage.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll show you some of the other big changes happening under those golden arches and tell you which iconic character is about to make a big comeback. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
Touched your cheeseburger.
Asthma isn't pretty. It's the moment when you realize that a good day is about to become a bad one. But then I remembered that the world is so much bigger than that with Trelegy, because 1 dose a day helps keep my asthma symptoms under control. And with 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy helps improve lung function so I can breathe easier for a full 24 hours.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy contains a medicine that increases risk of hospitalizations and death from asthma problems when used alone. When this medicine is used with an inhaled corticosteroid, like in Trelegy, there is not a significant increased risk of these events. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase risk of thrush and infections. Get emergency care for serious allergic reactions. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for asthma, because breathing should be beautiful.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Chihuahua Casino.
Happy
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday.
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $12, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
You rang? What's up?
I got hit by a car.
Ooh. Lucky you, just a couple of scratches. I think we can settle this.
Don't accept that check. Craig Swamp and Associates will take it from here.
After an accident, the insurance company wants to settle with you for as small of a check as possible, like this one. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Lease a new 2022 Buick Encore for just $199 a month. It's perfectly sized to handle whatever life throws at you. The Encore features premium LED lighting, game-changing cargo space, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, advanced safety technologies, and more. The Encore will get you there in comfort and style. Visit us online at GuyBuickGMC.com or come see us for a test drive. We're just off I-90 at George Guy Buick GMC, the top volume GMC Buick dealer in Washington State.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get the chicken garlic pizza for just $11.99 at papamurphys.com.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Keeping you up to date with 4 News Now Story Tracker, starting with news out of Florida.
State Congressman Greg Steube endorsed former President Donald Trump for his 3rd White House bid Monday night. Steube becomes the 5th House Republican from the former president's home state to formally back him. In a statement, Steube called Trump the only person that can reverse the, quote, disastrous policies of the Biden administration.
In Akron, Ohio, a grand jury concluded that 8 police officers who fatally shot a 25-year-old black man last year were legally justified in their use of force. Following a car and foot chase, Jalen Walker had 46 gunshot wounds. The Ohio Attorney General defended the officer, saying that Walker fired a gun at police.
Actor Jamie Foxx is still in a Georgia hospital nearly a week after experiencing what his daughter called a medical complication. Foxx's daughter, Corinne, didn't provide any details about the health emergency in her social media post last week, other than writing he was on his way to recovery. The actor was filming the Netflix movie Back in Action in Atlanta alongside Cameron Diaz.
Within the last 2 hours, a Russian judge denied an appeal by a Wall Street Journal reporter. American Evan Gershkovich has been charged with spying in Russia and appeared in court this morning asking for an appeal to his arrest and detention. The Wall Street Journal and the U.S. government have denied he was involved in espionage.
Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Tuesday, April 18th. Let's check in on that first alert forecast with Mark Peterson.
Hi, good morning, everybody. We're drying out into Coeur d'Alene. Temperatures, though, at 34 degrees. Now we've got 37 into Spokane. The winds are drying things out nicely, but it's putting a wind chill in there. Makes it feel like it's 28 degrees. Forecast radar, we're going to see all of this continue to move out of the area for the morning. We're going to see a return of mountain snows and afternoon rain showers. Again, about the time school's out, 3 o'clock or so. We'll see those throughout the evening hours. Overnight, things dry out again. Here's the 4 things you need to know. It's going to be cooler today than it was yesterday. Those breezy southwest winds are going to be with us all day long. Showers later on, again, like I said, about 3 o'clock, and then it's going to be warming by the weekend again. Now, here's today's forecast. We're going to have temperatures climbing up in the low to mid 40s by noon. We're going to see upper 40s for late in the afternoon, but we stand a pretty good chance of seeing those rain showers again, 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
How you sell your home is up for debate, and lawmakers say it could be the key to solving the affordable housing crisis in Washington. Washington House Bill 1628, known as the Affordable Housing Act, aims to put more than $2 million towards affordable housing in just 1 year by increasing the real estate excise tax. The bill proposes a 0.5% increase for properties selling for more than $3 million. It will also raise the threshold for homes that will be taxed at the lowest rate from $525,000 to $750,000. The bill also allows local governments to implement their own increase of 0.25% for sellers across the board, something local realtors say could deter sellers from the market altogether, putting fewer homes up for sale.
See it affecting our housing market. I see some sellers that won't sell because of it. If you can't make what you need to sell out of a home in order to buy the next home or to do what you wanted to do with that, you're just not going to sell.
Supporters of this bill say the money that could be generated from this increase would play a major role in building more affordable housing across the state, allocating money to the Housing Trust Fund, supportive housing to end homelessness, and affordable housing options for people with disabilities.
Governor Brad Little visited North Idaho yesterday, speaking about investments to infrastructure, education, and property taxes. A bill the governor recently signed brings $117 million in property tax relief. Little also praised the state for making the largest investment in teacher pay for public schools. Teachers starting out their career in Idaho could be paid up to $48,000 a year. Little says those wages are the closest they've ever been to Washington's.
We want to make it to where our best and brightest see that, get a sparkle in their eye to want to go back to their local communities and work in the classroom. So we've got to respect them, and we've got to compensate them and provide them benefits.
Little says he plans to have a healthy conversation about funding for education going forward.
Hundreds of protesters took to the streets in Kansas City, Missouri, demanding justice for 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, who was shot by a homeowner when he accidentally went to the wrong address to pick up his siblings. Prosecutors believe there was a racial component. The teenager rang the doorbell at a home on 115th Street instead of 115th Terrace and was shot twice. We'll have a full breakdown of this case for you coming up a little bit later here on Good Morning Northwest.
You are requested to shelter in place and lock your doors. There is heavy police activity in the area.
At around 8 o'clock last night, 9 Mile Falls deputies issued that shelter-in-place order for part of Highway 291, just west of McAllister Road near Long Lake. They asked people to stay out of the area and told people who live nearby to lock their doors until further notice. The situation was peacefully resolved. We did reach out to the sheriff's office for more information, but we're told they couldn't tell us anything more.
Free and easy down the road I go. Free and easy down the road I go. Up.
Multi-platinum singer-songwriter Dierks Bentley is stopping in Spokane on his upcoming tour this summer. He's performing with Cameron Marlowe at Northern Quest on August the 27th. Tickets go on sale this Friday morning at 10 o'clock.
It is now 6:36.
All right, let's send things back over to Mark Peterson. Morning drive, at least if you're not in the mountains, looking just fine.
Yeah. Come on down. In the valleys, it's good. Snow into the mountains. We do have a drying condition. Got a nice sunrise. And we are going to see those temperatures in the upper 30s throughout much of the morning. Your full forecast coming up.
There have been more mass shootings than days this year. What are they doing to our mental health? That story after the break.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
My name is Liz, and I've worked here for about 34 years. I have a real passion for design. I love the whole process from beginning to end. It just makes me really happy to see the completely done, reinvented space. I think it's a hugely important part. I don't generally just design and then never see it from people again. I just want to create that relationship. It's really important, a strong bond and strong relationship with people to continue on and then help them down the road. So it's a huge part for me.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman & Associates, 922-6600.
Get pampered, relax, invigorate, and rejuvenate. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa's new North Spokane location is a full-service salon that specializes in achieving this every day. Guests enjoy a complimentary drink with all services, including hair, nails, spa, microblading, full bridal, and more. Our 10,000 square foot spa, one of the largest in the Northwest, accommodates large groups, and walk-ins are welcome too. Seven Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa, a luxury experience accommodating everyone.
Here's the latest expansion news from Spokane Tribe Casino. Check out the expanded Caesars Sportsbook, now the largest in the area. With even more room, more betting options than before, and a buddy bar with bar top games. Plus, be on the lookout for the all-new smoke-free gaming area, also coming soon. Play Take or Trade select Saturdays this April for your chance to take a $500 win or trade it for a mystery prize of up to $2,000. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
Sometimes you're so busy taking care of everyone else, you don't do enough for yourself or your mouth. But eventually it will remind you. When it does, Aspen Dental is here for you. We offer the custom dental treatments you need all under one roof right nearby, so we can bring more life to your smile and more smile to your life affordably. New patients without insurance can get a free complete exam and x-rays and 20% off treatment plans. Aspen Dental, anything to make you smile. Schedule your appointment today.
Put me in, Coach.
Batter up. Sunny Anderson spilling her tasty ballpark food menu.
Nacho skins like you've never had them before.
Plus, it's cutlet night. Next, Rachel. Watch Rachel today at 3 and 4 News Now at 5.
It's now 6:39. A Missouri homeowner is accused of shooting a black teenager who showed up at his door by mistake. 16-year-old Ralph Yarl is out of the hospital this morning, recovering from 2 bullet wounds, including one to the head after mixing up an address. The homeowner is facing 2 felony counts. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
This is the 84-year-old Kansas City man who could now face the rest of his life in prison. Police say he shot 16-year-old Ralph Yarl after the teen showed up at the wrong house to pick up his younger brothers. Prosecutors describe a racial component to the shooting, but they're not elaborating.
We understand how frustrating this has been, but I can assure you that the criminal justice system is working and will continue to work.
Yarl's family says they sent him to pick up his brothers at 115th Terrace in Kansas City, but he accidentally went to a home on 115th Street. According to the arrest warrant, after Yarl rang the doorbell, Andrew Lester shot him in the head through the glass door and then again in the arm. At one point, Lester allegedly yelled, "Don't come around here."
He saw my nephew there. He looked my nephew in the eye, told him, "Don't ever come back here again," while he shot him in the head. My nephew fell to the ground, and he shot him again.
Yarl ran for help, but his family says he was turned away by neighbors 3 times. He was rushed to the hospital after officers arrived and is now recovering at home.
Ralph is a miracle, because Thursday night was supposed to be the end of him.
Authorities say Lester told them he thought someone was breaking into his house and repeatedly expressed concern for Yarl after the shooting. Police initially detained Lester for questioning and let him go, sparking protests in the city.
This should not be the fates of black children.
Prosecutors say no hate crime charge will be filed because in Missouri, hate crime charges carry a lower range of penalties than the 2 felonies Lester now faces. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
New evidence shows that mass shootings have had a ripple effect on Americans' mental health.
Now, research published this year shows the negative impact may extend beyond survivors and affected community to a much broader population. A CDC-funded study found a mental health crisis line saw a spike in messages referencing guns and other firearm-related terms just after the Uvalde, Texas school shooting. There's also a recent survey from the Kaiser Family Foundation showing gun violence has more broadly affected most families in the U.S. in one way or another.
6:42, it's Tuesday morning, and it is definitely a cool, not a cold start, but then you throw the winds in there and that wind chill, 10 degrees colder than it really is. There's going to be showers later on. Get those layers on. 49 our high today.
Good morning. Northwest time is now 6:42.
All right, warm up, stretch out, and get moving with Destiny Richards.
I actually stretched this time, guys. I promise. We're on the row machine, which is one of many exercise activities that you can do while raising money for the YMCA. Coming up, if you want to participate, we're telling you how.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
When it's time to protect your home, call Everhart Painting, Spokane's premier painting contractor. Everhart Painting takes care of every detail and backs the results with their industry-leading warranty. Call today and receive their spring special for $500 off. Everhart Painting, your exterior repaint specialist.
C is for how cute this sectional will look in your home.
U is for you should come down to Kerner Furniture.
S is for so much sleep.
T is for this is taking too long to spell.
We don't have to spell it out. We always have a great selection and the guaranteed lowest Lazy Boy prices.
From purchase to delivery, we make the furniture buying process as easy as ABC.
Come down to Kerner Furniture's Customer Appreciation Sale and see the savings for yourself.
Kerner Furniture, nice store, low prices.
It's a vintage sale like no other. Custer's 48th annual Spring Antique and Collector Sale this Saturday and Sunday at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Dealers from across the Northwest will be selling everything from rare to retro. With thousands of unique items and so much variety, the fun is in the find. Single day admission $7. Tickets on sale now at CusterShows.com. Custer Spring Antique and Collector Sale this Saturday and Sunday at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Presented by Jim Custer Enterprises.
Winning the $56,000 Fred's Appliance upgrade at Northern Quest could change a lot about your kitchen. But eating your feelings in front of the fridge at 2 a.m.? Oof, that's still on you. Don't miss the $56,000 appliance upgrade at Northern Quest every Thursday in April. Get one free entry daily with your Camus Rewards card and play for even more. Details at northernquest.com.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance and more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving and find the Honda for you. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting floor coating specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular. Call Everhart Painting today and receive their spring special for $500 off. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rosars.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. The YMCA of the Inland Northwest needs your help raising money to keep certain programs going, like early learning education, youth sports, cancer survivor support, and much more.
All you need to do is get fit to participate in this fundraiser. Destiny Richards is live at the Central YMCA with how you can get fit for a purpose.
That's right, getting fit for a purpose is perfectly easy here at the YMCA. We're doing the row machine, and this is what you'll do once you create that fundraising page and show up on Saturday at your branch and for your activity. We're talking with Jesse Zembro again, and we can go ahead and relax on these rowing machines because it requires a lot of exertion, and we're going to be interviewing here. Tell us about those different activities that people can do. The row machine is going to be at the Central Y.
Yeah, so all the different branches will have slightly different opportunities. There's opportunities to row, to bike, to swim, to walk, to jog. We're going to do boxercising. We're going to have a fitness circuit. It's going to be just a wide array of opportunities out there.
Yeah, and people can fundraise in teams or they can do it solo as well, right?
Absolutely. So teams is always great. Bring your friends to have some fun, but if that's not where you're at right now, it's great. Come out by yourself. We'll make some friends, and you have an opportunity to join and support the Y as well.
Great. And for people who want to go ahead and sign up, make those fundraising pages, what do they need to do?
Yeah, just head to our website, ymcainw.org. All the information is right there on the front of our page. Just look for Fit for a Purpose, and they'll get you all set up.
All right, awesome. You can also go to our website, kxly.com, where we have a link to the YMCA page where you can find out more information about Fit for a Purpose and create those fundraising pages. And again, ask your friends, family, coworkers to help you out, or donate to a page if you know someone participating, and get Fit for a Purpose. I'll send it back to you guys in studio.
Okay, get back on the rower. Go get it. Look at that live look at our morning. Lots of clouds out there.
Yeah, we had some rain this morning and might have some more later.
Yeah, we're going to see that coming in this afternoon. Right now, we still have snow that's into the northern Rockies. Take a look at the Doppler radar. Spokane, Coeur d'Alene Center, your screen. It continues to move out. Newport starting to dry out, a few scattered showers, but you can see that snow along I-90, and that goes all the way to Lookout, 49 degrees north again. Got 2 inches of snow overnight. We are forecasting a high of 49 degrees, but gusty winds to 25 miles an hour, so that's going to put a bite in the air. Make sure you're dressed appropriately. 29 for the overnight low. Tomorrow morning, it'll be cooler, but it should be dry. We look at satellite and radar, and yeah, we had the rain, and then it turned to snow, and we see that continue to move out through the region, and it will continue to make its way out into Montana and up into Canada. So we look at the forecast radar, and it pushes it out, and then we have spotty showers that happen throughout this afternoon. That continues to push through. Then things dry out for Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, more scattered showers. It's that same afternoon pattern clearing overnight with more snow into the mountains. We look at our highs today. We're going to be hovering around 50 degrees, upper 40s into the valley, Post Falls, Coeur d'Alene 47 degrees. The planning forecast. Yeah, we're planning on a warming trend again this weekend. Temperatures again in the low 50s, 53 on Thursday, should be drier. Friday 55, and then we're 59 Saturday with 61 on Sunday. Sunday and Monday, those temperatures around 60, but we are expecting overnight lows to be warming into around 40, but it's going to be more rain showers and warmer for next week. It seems like we just went through that week twice.
We did.
Yep.
And now we're going through it for the third time, starting over next week.
It's like Groundhog Day, but Groundhog Week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or something like that. I don't know. Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:49.
Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Tuesday. Back after a break.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
SUVs. Wendell Nissan has them. Murano, Rogue, Pathfinder, Armada. Even certified pre-owned Nissan SUVs. Some with 0% financing. The best service at the best prices. It's SUV month at Wendell Nissan.
Wow, you found it.
I did.
The History of Water Part 6. I've been dying to read this.
I know, honey.
I love this.
I love you. Are they for real?
I always wanted that book.
At Culligan, we get that most people don't think about water like we do, and that's okay. You see, when we install one of our high-efficiency water softeners, we're thinking about hard water and lime scale buildup. So you can just think about longer-lasting appliances and softer skin and hair. At Culligan, we think about your water, so you don't have to.
At Car Wash Plaza, we strive to deliver a quality car wash with safe premium detergents. Clean wash bays, open 24/7 with plenty of security lights and cameras.
I went to that other place, and the machine ripped off my windshield wipers. I switched to Car Wash Plaza, and now I get two things. I get a superior wash, and all the parts on my SUV are intact.
Car Wash Plaza. Find a location near you at carwashplaza.com.
Come to Tooele Casino and cruise home a winner. You could choose keys or cash. Play your favorite games to earn entries. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Earn bonus entries on Sundays in April for even more chances to win. You could win a 2023 Chevrolet Trailblazer or $25,000 cash. Join us for jackpots, food, and fun at the place that treats you right. Tooele Casino.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we're always looking at better ways to solve plumbing issues in your home. That's why we use the latest technology in sewer line repair called trenchless sewer repair. We can replace your current sewer line without digging up your entire yard. With just a couple of holes in the ground, we can pull new sewer pipe from the main line right into your house with minimal disruption to your lawn and your wallet. So if you need your sewer line repaired or replaced, call the best. Call Gold Seal Plumbing. We're on our way.
SUVs. Wendell Nissan has them. Murano, Rogue, Pathfinder, Armada. Even certified pre-owned Nissan SUVs. Some with 0% financing. The best service at the best prices. It's SUV month at Wendell Nissan.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:52. Let's get you ready to take on your Tuesday here in the morning sprint.
Destiny Richards is live with how you can take part in the YMCA's Fit for a Purpose.
And Mark Peterson will tell you why you'll need a jacket as you head out the door today.
But we begin with an update to that string of armed robberies in Spokane over the weekend. SPD believes the man they arrested Saturday is responsible for a couple of other robberies that happened earlier in the month, too. Police accused 37-year-old Tyson Foster of robbing 4 businesses in North Spokane Saturday before being arrested in West Central. He is facing 6 counts of armed robbery, 4 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, and unlawful possession of a firearm.
An update to a story we first brought you yesterday here on Good Morning Northwest about 2 children missing from the town of Palouse. The Whitman County Sheriff's Office says they believe the kids are safe in the Seattle area now. The Whitman County Sheriff's Office was looking for a 7 and a 12-year-old. In an update posted to Facebook last night, the Sheriff's Office says investigators have been in contact with friends and family members of the missing children and are urging family members who are involved to cooperate with authorities to provide the best outcome for the kids.
Well, good morning. Waking up, I mean, you look at the thermometer and it's mild temperatures. We're around 40 degrees. The issue is the winds in excess of 10, 15 miles an hour, putting a wind chill in there, so it feels about 10 degrees cooler than it is. Forecasted radar, we're going to see afternoon showers coming through the area overnight, drying out, and then another round of afternoon showers for tomorrow. We've seen this before, so that's going to be the trend. Over the next 12 hours, we're going to see clouds, some sun breaks, and then those showers firing up about 3 o'clock. That'll take us into dinner time, and our high today is going to be 49 degrees.
The debate over Washington's drug crisis lingers, and a provision to crack down on drug use in public spaces in Spokane is in limbo. That ordinance is known as the Safe Open Spaces Act. If police were to see someone actively using drugs in a public space like downtown or a park, they could issue a gross misdemeanor. The first hearing of that ordinance was scheduled for yesterday, but it's been delayed 2 weeks. The reason that discussion has been placed on hold is because the Washington legislature is proposing a similar version of this ordinance, and state law would preempt city policies. You can find the details about this ordinance on KXLY.com.
The Department of Justice has come to an agreement with Spokane Public Schools, saying the district will stop isolating and restraining students with disabilities. Instead, the schools will come up with new behavioral plans and train schools to respond appropriately to student behavior. Now, SPS can only restrain a student when their behavior poses an imminent likelihood of serious harm to themselves or others.
Attention Walmart shoppers, starting today, you will need to bring your own bags to the store. The retailer confirmed to 4 News Now that all stores in the state will get rid of plastic and paper bags on April 18th, today. Walmart says Washington will soon be one of 6 states eliminating the plastic bags that currently sell for about 8 cents.
Washington House Bill 1628, also known as the Affordable Housing Act, aims to put more than $2 million towards affordable housing in just 1 year by increasing the real estate excise tax. The bill proposes a 0.5% increase for properties selling for more than $3 million. It will also raise the threshold for homes that will be taxed at the lowest rate from $525,000 to $750,000. To read more about this bill right now, you can go to our website, KXLY.com.
Idaho Governor Brad Little visited North Idaho yesterday, speaking about investments to infrastructure, education, and property taxes. A bill the governor recently signed brings $117 million in property tax relief. Little also praised the state for making the largest investment in teacher pay for public schools. Teachers starting out their career in Idaho could be paid up to $48,000 a year. Little says those wages are the closest they have ever been to Washington's. For more information on what the governor said, find this story on our website.
And we've been live this morning at the Central YMCA talking all about Fit for Purpose. It's the 11th year of the YMCA's biggest fundraiser of the year. It raises money for the Y, as well as its mission programs, things like youth sports, safety in the water, and cancer survivor support. All you have to do is register for a certain branch and an activity, and you'll do that activity on Saturday while raising money for the Y. You just have to create a fundraising page or join a team or fundraise solo. To do so, you go to our website, KXLY.com, for all the details.
Gas prices once again on the rise, and experts say it's going to get even worse. According to AAA, the national average is $3.67, but don't expect to pay anywhere near that in Washington, where a gallon is averaging $4.50. That number is mostly being driven up by the west side of the state, with prices in Spokane County averaging $4.16 a gallon. Idaho averaging $3.57 across the state, $3.51 a gallon in Kootenai County. For more than a dozen oil-producing countries announcing they are cutting production, sending a barrel of oil up to $80. AAA says increased demand could also be a factor.
Free and easy down the road I go. Free and easy down the road I go.
Multi-platinum singer-songwriter Dierks Bentley will be stopping in Spokane on his upcoming tour this summer. He's performing with Cameron Marlowe at Northern Quest on August 27th. Tickets go on sale this Friday morning, though, starting at 10 a.m. Back with our final check of weather after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Home.
It's both a place and a feeling. At yours, you strive to make new memories, create traditions, share stories, find the fun, embrace the surprises, and celebrate moments big and small. Memories are made at home, in every room, in every moment. Make your house feel like home at the Tin Roof.
What do we have here?
I was hit by a semi.
For your headache.
Don't accept that small check.
We'll make sure that you get the help you deserve.
One call, that's 509-999-9999.
All right, good morning, everybody. A live look outside. You can see snow atop the mountains. Yeah, Micah Peak still has snow on it. Don't plant yet. And we picked up some rain showers this morning. Now we're going to see rain this afternoon, maybe some snow into the mountains again as well. So be aware of that. We look at our planning forecast. We're planning on temperatures to be around 50 today and tomorrow. But we begin a warming trend into the weekend. The weekend should be about 60 degrees. But again, windy today, showers this afternoon. Dress appropriately because the kids walking home from school going to be dealing with isolated and scattered rain showers.
Okay.
The Shell Windbreaker rain jacket is going to be a good move today.
I would say so. Hey, we thank you for being with us. We'll see you throughout GMA. It starts right now.